This is beginner's yoga routine. Please follow along. All you need is a yoga mat. It is important to prevent earthing of the energy that gets generated in the process. Sitting in Sukhasana, we can put our hands in Dhyan Mudra, or we can put them as Amit Abha Mudra. It makes your body feel lighter. Now performing Bhrastika Pranayam. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your nose. It will surge the air into your body to produce the heat both at physical and subtle level. Now we will rub both the hands together and place it on our face. Open your eyes with a smile and let's begin. Now we will turn side to side. We will breathe in middle and breathe out as we look towards our shoulders. Keeping the back, the spinal cord straight. We are going to stretch our neck, turn diagonally, and with the help of your hands, give a nice stretch. Turn to the other side, look diagonally, and give a stretch. Now, as you inhale, bend your neck backwards, and as you exhale, flex it forward. Try to touch your chin to your chest, going backwards as we inhale, coming forward as we exhale. Now start rotating your shoulders in backward direction. Let's do it for 5 times. Keep on breathing. Now we will move it in forward direction. It's a very good mobility exercise for shoulder joints. Interlock your fingers. We are going to bend our back forward. Keep your spine straight. Don't make a dome. And now look forward slowly. It will give a very nice stretch to your spine till your hip bone. Come back. Breathe in. While breathing out, you have to come forward. Now take look straight. Give a stretch. While in this position, come back. Let's do one more time. Come forward while you breathe out. Breathe in this position. Come back. While performing back bend in sitting, just keep your arms like this. As you exhale, gently arch your spine. Keep on breathing, guys. Come back. Let's do it once again. Stretching can improve your back pain and flexibility of spine. Slowly come back. Place your hand at comfortable position. Keep breathing. Now we will practice side bending. Raise one arm over your head. Place the other hand for your support. Slowly bend until you feel comfortable stretch along the side of your trunk. Hold the stretch for a few seconds. Keep on breathing. Now repeat the same with the other hand. Position your hand as you feel comfortable with the stretch. Keep on breathing, guys. Your thighs would try to lift up, so you can use the other hand to push it down. This is a very good exercise for the people who are having any breathing issues. It opens up the chest, improves body posture and balance. It also improves your respiratory system and stimulates the nervous system. At least try it 3 times per side. Please ignore my hair. Okay, so now we are going to do a spinal twist. So we are placing our right hand to the left knee and the left hand to the waist. If it feels little intense to you, you can keep your left hand at the back, not at the waist, as per your comfort. These waist rotating asanas are very good for flexibility of your waist and spine. They are actually the fat burners of waist. They reduces back stiffness, postural issues, constipation, diabetes, also cures uterus problems. We are going to perform another sitting asana, that is Baddha Konasana, a butterfly pose. You have to sit with your spines erect, legs spread straight out. Now bend your knees, bring your feet towards the pelvis. The soles of your feet should touch each other. Keep your back straight, push yourself forward and try to stretch both of the knees so that they can touch the ground. Keep on breathing in this position. Now in the same position, we'll give a nice twist to the spine again. You can keep one hand on your thigh and one hand at back. Try to push that knee on the ground. Keep on breathing, guys. As you know, twisting the spine gives a lot of benefits. The next asana we are going to do is a variation of Baddha Konasana. It is known as Supta Baddha Konasana. We will just lie down in the same position. Keep on breathing, palms facing the ceiling. We are going to perform Supta Pavan Muktasana. Bend your right knee towards your chest. Press your thighs on your abdomen. Breathe in. As you exhale, lift your head and chest off the floor. Perform the same with the left knee. As you exhale, lift your head and chest and try to touch the nose to the knees. Now, we will bend both the knees, interlock your fingers. As you exhale, lift head and chest off the floor, trying to touch your nose between the knees. Try to hold this position for a few seconds. Now release your knees slowly. Take a few breaths and again practice the same asana. Bending both your knees, bringing them towards the chest. Hold this position for a few seconds. Keep breathing and then again release. This posture is very good for your digestive system. It relieves any constipation and any gas issues. Now relax for a while in Shavasana. Take a few breaths. Let's get back to next yoga asana. The one which we are going to try is Paschimottanasana, the first stage. Keep your back straight and come forward. There is no competition to touch your feet. Don't touch your feet, just feel a stretch in your spine. Now, keep your hands back and try to lift your pelvis up, making a nice arch in the spine. Keep breathing, guys. Let's do it again. Slowly bend until you feel a comfortable stretch in your spine. Come back down and let's do one more time. Lift yourself up. Now let's do some to and fro movements of your ankle. Slow and gentle movements. Now performing Ardha Matsyendra Asana. Bend the left knee and cross it over your right thigh. Take the right elbow and place it outside of your left knee. Then place your right hand on the floor behind you, looking over the right shoulder. Release and perform the same on the opposite side. Remember to lift through your back, not simply twist your spine. For Setu Bandhasana, lie in supine position. Press your feet and arms firmly into the floor. Exhale as you lift your hips towards the ceiling. As you clasp your hand beneath your pelvis. Take a few breaths and come back. As we practice this pose, it helps extending the thoracic spine, lengthens the hip flexors, it strengthens the legs, opens your shoulder and chest, tones the upper body, as well as calms the brain and eases anxiety. Now performing Naukasana. Lift your feet off the ground one by one. Now it's time to lift your head and chest up. At the same time, lift both the feet off the ground. You would feel a tension in your stomach area. Keep on breathing. Now relax and take deep breaths. You would certainly feel some pulsation in your stomach area. Now again, try lifting one of the feet off the ground and then the other. Now again, lift your head and chest off the floor, at the same time your feet. Do as per your comfort level. Do not strain your body. Naukasana helps you reduce the belly fat. It improves the function of digestion. And it also helps developing six-pack abs. So guys, this is a very good asana. At the same time, it regulates the function of pancreas, liver, and it is very effective for diabetes. You will tend to hold your breath while doing this pose, but guys, remember, keep on breathing. Now relax in Shavasana. Take deep breaths. You will feel some sensation happening in your stomach area. Now turn back. Lie on your stomach. We will perform Bhujangasana. Keep both the hands side of your chest and lift up. Do not put your chin too high and do not straighten your elbows. Keep your elbows bent. Now lie down. Turn your neck to one side so that you are keeping it at rest. Take a few deep breaths and then again, while breathing in, bend your back, lift your chin up, keep on breathing and then come down. Again, resting your head, turning to one side. Again, lifting it up. Keep on breathing, guys. Feel that stretch on your stomach. This is a very good asana. It opens your heart, lungs. It increases the breathing capacity. If you have any issues in your wrist, please do not perform this asana. Performing Marjari asana. Come into quadruped position. While you inhale, raise your chin up and tilt your head back. While you exhale, look downwards and arch your back. This asana brings flexibility to the spine and improves blood circulation. Now come to the Vajrasana. Stretch your arms up and then bend forward. Try to touch your head to the ground. We are performing Balasana. Let's do another variation. Broaden the space between your knees, and now as you exhale, lay your torso between your thighs. This is a very good restorative asana. It helps to relieve back pain, any stress you have, or any fatigue. Now let's come back and sit in Sukhasana. We have now reached to the end of our practice, performing Bhrastika Pranayama. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Feel the positivity, feel this energy flowing through every cell of your body. Now rub your hands and feel the warmth on your face. I hope you enjoyed the yoga practice with me. Thank you.